Hello, welcome back. This time I was thinking of showing off this build, my PvP build, the Pied-Wugu-Cannoneer Pied Piper. Pied Piper? I'm not sure like how to Pied, whatever. PP. So yeah, this is a PvP build with White Miasma as a stealth, Cannoneer for the DPS, the damage, and the CC from Pied Piper. It works in all kinds of content. GVG works decent in PvE too if you're geared. I'm not geared, but it works kind of okay still. I did get the iCore for it. It's not a good iCore. It's good enough, I guess. I don't plan to make anything better for it and just put it in my storage once the new legendary comes and make the new. I plan to put the new legendary on this character because the two set effects that the new legendaries got, they're more suited for PvP. Let's see if I can find it. It was on Reddit the other day. Well, I read it today. Let's see. Just give me a second here. Yes, the new legend set. So it's a Rikuma and Korup. Rikuma. So what I think is Rikuma is probably the better one for PvP. What I don't like about it is that it actually consumes. Let's see if we can show you here. It actually consumes a consumable item. Why? I don't know. Why? Why would we need that? It's just a pain in the ass. Anyway, it gives a lot of constitution, which you need for PvP. Otherwise you just fucking blow up. And it provides immunity for debuffs, which in PvE it's not really that important. Korup seems more of a PvE thing though. And it reduces your own maximum HP by 30%. Yeah, this is definitely PvE and this is PvP. So I'm planning to make a Rikuma set for my Cannoneer. Savinos, Primus and Savinos. I'll just call it Savinose or whatever, because it sounds better than Savinos. So yeah, I'm planning to put Rikuma. Fuck these names, man. On my Cannoneer, and I'm planning to make a weapon for it too. So I was thinking of demonstrating the build a bit, I guess, because it's not really good for bossing. So why Remnants of Bernice? According to the new patch notes on translated from Korean patch notes, they're saying that Remnants of Bernice will be a source of enchant jewels. So if you need enchant jewels, you're probably gonna have to do Remnants of Bernice. What the fuck? I just turned them around. And they even drop legendary enchant jewels, so you're probably gonna have to farm this too. It's gonna become one of our dailies nowadays. So let's see. Not sure why I had to CC that one. I usually use Dissonance for CCing bosses. The single target damage for This this build is basically Wugu-Shi with support from the cannon skills. And once they reach a certain amount, it gets really hard to just. When they get to a certain amount of health, like around 5 million and up, it's basically just becomes so hard to kill them. But it's pretty strong, and it takes down bosses pretty fast. If it's lower than a certain amount of HP, that is. We'll see it later on higher levels. Not to mention, you have to spread your skills out on Remnants of Bernice. So you always have some skills for the boss and some skills for the waves, which is complicated, to be honest. The way that combo works is that you stack a bunch of poison and you activate Crescendo Bane, and then because I've maxed Crescendo Bane, it reduces the amount of how long it takes to proc by 50% for each proc by 50%. So during that time you have this, which lasts for 15 seconds. So all the poison amplifies can be proc during those 15 seconds and does massive damage. Not to mention I got some Velnia monkey cards, which amplifies the build's single target damage, so it can actually do some bosses. If I didn't have these Velnia monkeys, then it would be pretty hard, I think. $2 million damage. Let's see how much I can do. Crescendo Bane. $2 million damage doesn't seem to be any problem as long as he stands in the pool. And Cannoneers doesn't have much problems clearing the waves, at least, so that's nice. Nice, another 2 million, that's fine. Now I have Crescendo Bane again. Stop sitting. So doing Solace with this build is no problem. And the only good thing I actually got is the cannon, I guess, which gives me quite a lot of physical attack. But otherwise, my defense is pretty shit. I don't even have Primus 380 gear on this one, and it works quite fine because you have a lot of CC and you have a lot of damage, basically. If you can CC them, then they can't damage you. So. Alright. Now they're getting tankier, so I don't do quite a lot, as much damage anymore. But it's still enough. As I said, this is a PvP build. The reason why I have all these, and why I have Velnia Monkey and all that, it's basically just so I can do some PvE with it. This is not optimal for PvP. You could probably do with some other cards or whatever, but it's still fine. You can still use these Velnia Monkey and all that with in this build in PvP too. It's just that it's not optimal. Stop sitting. What are those shields? I don't know where. I'm not tryharding here, by the way. It's just a demonstration of the build. I just want to get to the higher levels now so I can see how much. So I have a better benchmark for how much damage this build can do. Okay, 3 mil. It's a bit better. Let's see. I have everything up. So pull. Pull. And then CC. No problemos. 4 million damage is no problemos. Which is nice. I didn't expect to do that much damage actually. But in Remnants of Bernice, the defense seems to be reduced. 400k, nice. $4,200,000. Should still be fine, I think. The thing with Cannoneer, well, with this skill, Cannon Blast, is that it can cancel out the animation of these two, which is really nice. Oh shit, I got card events going on. I think I'm gonna finish this and go to the card event soon. So you can use Cannon Barrage and then use the, what the fuck it's called? Yeah, Cannon Blast. I'm dying, shit. So you always use one of these skills, Cannon Barrage or Cannon Shot Shitted Saura. And then you cancel the animation with the middle skill. I forgot its name already. Let's see if we can step on this. Thank you. Poison, poison. Fuck, I don't have Crescendo Bane yet. Let's just use this. Holy fuck, okay, nice. And also, this skill, I'm not gonna pronounce that. Lead, I'll call it lead. It's really nice, it's a really nice complement for the cannon skills, considering how much damage they already do. So in PvP you can stun someone, and then you lead, and then you use, well, your strongest PvP skills. The cannon skills, I mean. Oh shit. my freaking... I don't have enough AoE ratio on this, so as I said, I don't have gear on this one. But this is a really fun build. It's really fun to use. So if you're looking for something fun, try this out. Not to mention the cannon looks awesome. Don't you agree? Well, cannons in general looks awesome. And I'm looking forward to maybe making a new build with the new class. Using the new class too. I'm not sure though. It doesn't look really good at all, to be honest. It doesn't have enough damage skills, so you can't really replace anything. You might be able to replace the Wugu with this, but then the single target damage goes to shit. Which I kinda don't like. I want to have an all-rounded build. What happened? Oh. I want to have an all-rounded build, so I can do all kinds of content and not be locked onto one content. So I really like this build. And lead is just too much damage to replace. He was a lot tougher. Once they have that much HP, as I said, this is a burst build, like my other Inquisitor build. So once you run out of skills to use, you're just gonna be a sitting duck. You can't do anything. You're just gonna sit there and fucking run, I guess. So this is why this is a PvP build and not a PvE build, but this works for challenge mode and all that kind of good stuff. It works for to some extent Velcoffer too. Why did I use all my poison skills? I don't know. I'm sitting down. But I used this in Velcoffer. As long as you have enough physical attack on your weapon, you can still do Velcoffer and all that. Like only with your Wugushi skills, with poison as your complement, and buffing your party with lead is enough for Velcoffer. So it's an all-rounded build with a bit lacking on the PvE side, but it's still good enough. And it's fun. It's fun. Okay, fuck, he walked out. Oh shit, oh well, okay. A shot. I'm C. Oh shit, there's 20 seconds left. And poison builds are always, I mean DOT is always fun to watch, so you just press the button and just let them die. What stage did I even reach? I'm not sure. 27. That's not high at all. But yeah, I didn't really try hard or anything. Oh shit. Mule? Oh, whatever. A donkey? Okay. Yeah, so this was the video, so I'm just gonna call it there. Hope you liked the video. I'll leave the build and all that shit in the description, so yeah, have a good one.